happy that our Tuhin ji is LLB graduate from ILS Law College, Moot. And I also welcome Professor B. Lakshmi, Emeritus Professor, Dr.B.R.Ambedkar College of Law, Andhra University, and Professor S. Sumitra, former Principal, B.R. Ambedkar College of Law, Andhra University. Both of them readily accepted to be the guests of honor for this function. I am happy. Both of them were my colleagues. We worked together for more than 30 years in Dr. B.R.Ambedkar College of Law as faculty of Andhra University. Thank you, madam. And Registrar Dr. Vice-Chancellor, faculty, student friends, and supporting staff and non-teaching. I am happy we are conducting the 76th Constitution Day celebrations, and why we are observing this Constitution Day every year, along with Independence Day and Republic Day and various other important national festivals like October 2nd, Gandhi Jayanti, Ambedkar Jayanti. The reason is we the people have to rededicate ourselves to the national cause, and as we know, we have to remember the services rendered by the great national independence leaders fought against British colonialism, and we got the independence. We had our own constitution. And we know the making of the Constitution, we know the contributions of different Constitutional Assembly members, including the drafting committee chairperson, Dr. B.R.Ambedkar, and other members of the drafting committee, and the important person, constitutional advisor, Sir B.N. Rao, who was the architect of Government of India Act 1935. And on behalf of Constitutional Drafting Committee, Sir B.N. Rao visited several countries and obtained several advices from various jurists of those days of different countries. Particularly, when he visited America, Justice Frankfurter, the then judge of the Supreme Court, who was elevated from academics, he was a professor, elevated to the American Supreme Court. Justice Frankfurter advised B.N. Rao, because of the due process clause under American Constitution, the legislature and the executive had some problems in implementing their policies. That's why, instead of due process, you took procedure established by law. That is what was incorporated under Article 21. The second advice given by Justice Frankfurter to Sir B.N. Rao regarding restrictions. Under American Constitution, regarding the freedom, restrictions were not mentioned. So if possible, you can specify the restrictions. And the advice followed by Sir B.N. Rao and other drafting committee members, the restrictions were insisted and provided under Article 19. 19 Clause 1 provided different freedoms, whereas from Article 19 Clause 2 to 6, various restrictions were provided. So that was the contribution of different jurists of the world to the Indian constitutional making. Even then, Indian constitution is made keeping in view the circumstances, the social conditions, the economic conditions, the political conditions of the country. So the success of Indian constitution for the last 75 years, now we entered into the 76th year, shows how Indian democracy was well protected by our constitutional organs, by providing separation of powers and various other constitutional doctrines. We have fundamental rights, we have directive principles, we have fundamental duties, whereas we have Indian polity adopted from parliamentary democracy, and we have separation of powers, we have central-state relations. At the same time, we maintain the flexibility by providing the amendment clause. And all we know, and all these checks and balances provided the Indian Constitution more stronger in the world. And recently, the Supreme Court judgments also on regarding various important human issues, Supreme Court of India provided solutions. Recently also, while maintaining balance regarding the separation of powers, the recent judgment of the Supreme Court regarding the time fixation on the time given to the assent by the governor and the president, there also the Indian Supreme Court maintained the balance. So Indian Supreme Court there also insisted about the separation of powers provided under the Indian Constitution. So Indian Constitution is not mere a legal document. It is a meta-legal document. It is a political document. It is an economic document. It is a social document. So on this auspicious day, we gathered here to dedicate ourselves to constitutionalism, to the Constitution of India, under which protection the Indian democracy prevails. So I welcome the guests. Thank you very much for this patient listening of my India is sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic, republic, and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic, and political, liberty of thought, equality of status, and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, ensuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation in our Constituent Assembly this 26th day of November 19 hereby adopt, enact, and give to ourselves this Constitution.
Mr. Tuhin.